Have a good day.
Joining me now from the other side of the aisle, Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont. He is, of course, the independent who caucuses with the Democrats. Senator Sanders, welcome back to Meet the Press.
Good to be with you, Chuck.
Let me start with the issue of taxes here, since we just ended that with Senator Scott. I know you're not a fan of this bill at all, okay? I know where you believe the priorities are all wrong. But what should the has the Democratic Party collectively done enough, you think, in the institutions of the House and the Senate to stop this bill?
Well, one of the absurdities of this whole process is the Republicans made a decision to go forward without any Democratic Party input. What they made a decision to do is to operate behind closed doors on an issue that impacts every single American. There was not one public hearing. What this tax bill is about is nothing more than a gift to billionaire campaign contributors to the Republican Party. You have 62% of all of the tax benefits going to the top 1%, 40% going to the top 1/10 of 1%. At the end of 10 years, 83 million American middle-class taxpayers will be paying even more in taxes. 13 million people will lose their health insurance, and they're going to run up a deficit of $1.4 trillion. This is not a tax bill designed to help the American people. It is a tax bill designed to help the wealthiest people in this country and the largest corporations, and I'm going to do everything I can to see that it is defeated.
I understand that, but what's realistic? I mean, you don't have the votes? Is it trying to find one more Republican, or where are you in this?
Right. It's not true. Senator Corker has made it clear that it's absurd that we would run up a deficit of $1.4 trillion. He's right. There are other senators. Senator Rubio has his concern. McCain has his concerns. Collins has her concerns. I would hope that the American people would say that at a time of massive income and wealth inequality, where the top 1/10 of 1% owns more wealth than the bottom 90%, why would we be giving massive tax breaks to people who don't need it and then cut back on programs that middle-class people do need? Now, by the way, one of the ugly aspects of this, Chuck, is, as you well know now, what Paul Ryan is saying is, oh my goodness, if the deficit goes up by $1.4 trillion as a result of this tax bill, we're going to have to cut back and cut Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and other programs. Tax breaks to billionaires, cuts to Social Security. That is grossly unfair. And please remember what Donald Trump said in his campaign. He said, I will not support cuts to Social Security. President Trump, keep your word. You know that legislature.
I believe you bring a poster board of that tweet or quote down to the Senate floor almost weekly, for what it's worth. I want to move on to what happened to one of your colleagues.